guys, and this week I decided that I was going to talk about autism again. I know I did it before and I know that I've said it a lot of times, but I feel like from the last video to now a lot's changed, bar cameras and the experience of doing videos, because I feel like I personally would love one thing to come out of YouTube for to be able to be help with autism and to make awareness of it. And that is one of the main reasons I started doing videos. People always ask me, why did you start videos? Why do you do videos? My main reason is I want to prove that people with autism like me can do and spread who we really are through cameras and through this. This is who I actually am. I have really bad social anxiety though, so sometimes whenever I meet you in person, I'm not really like this really quickly. I'm normally very drawn and withdrawn. I'm not really out and open. But I just wanted to make a wee video about autism and just to talk about a few of the things that I find still affect me to this day, because I've come a long way since the boy that sat in a room and cried reading a book, which is the way I used to be. I used to read books and cry if anybody ever came near the house. It's really hard, to be honest, because there's nothing really wrong with me. It's not like I have a disease or anything. It's just I have this part of my brain that goes slightly differently. One of the main things that I suffer from is I have really bad movement problems. So when I'm asked to do something, I can't dance properly, because whenever that side of my brain tells me to do something, that side of my brain is too busy trying to translate and trying to take it all in. So while that side, because that side controls this side, while that side is doing what it's meant to be doing, this side is just like, wow, hold up, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Some people didn't get that, and I know firsthand, there's people that I know of that their schools were very horrible and really friggin' crappy towards them. And I actually heard of one story about a teacher that tied the kid's hands behind his back, tied his left hand, because they wrote with their left hand, so that they could force them to write with their right hand. In my honest opinion, that is disgusting. What in your right mind makes a teacher think they can do that? That is sick, twisted and wrong. Growing up, as I said in one of my last video about autism and stuff, I got bullied a lot for being autistic. I was also known as one of the vegetable crew because I went on the vegetable bus, which is a yellow bus that goes about and transport kids who aren't really confident publicly to and from school. I'm really okay with talking about this because I know that I'm not a vegetable. I know that this is a load of bullshit. The school I went to has been known for many different names. The vegetable bin, the Down syndrome school. May I also add that I'm going by my experience. There wasn't that many people with Down syndrome in my school. People need to really shut their effing mouths about that and start realizing that just because you think that everybody with special needs has Down syndrome is just another sign that you're a disgusting, despicable, gutless, thick human being. I'm sorry, I'm not really like this, but I just needed to do this type of video because I get built up rants and frustrations, and this is how I get rid of them. This channel exists for that, and thank you to the people that watch these videos because I appreciate it so much. One of my main problems was crowds and loud noises, but we all know how that's changed. I love concerts and I love going to concerts and I want to be a singer and I want to do my own concerts, and crowds are no bother to me now. My camera stopped recording for a minute. But no, I do still take my moments where I'm still very secluded and I still get really crap with my crowd control. But that's just something that's gonna happen, and that's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with growing up, just genuinely throughout life. I'm always gonna have that one problem about crowd controls and crowds, but that isn't gonna stop me. I still aim to be able to eventually, if this channel does go anywhere, I want to be able to go to like big meetups. Excuse me, I just burped. I want to be able to go to meetups. I want to be able to go to Playlist Live, YouTube. I want to be able to go to everything and be able to do things with the YouTube community. One of the main things I would love to do is actually go to the YouTube space with a few of my friends from YouTube, like Martizels or Waldo or Brandon, just anybody that I'm friends with from YouTube, and work with them and their creative minds on creating stuff, because that is another reason I do YouTube, because I am a creative human being and this is a way of getting it out, because there's not a lot of opportunities where I live for people my age to be able to express themselves that much. I feel like I'm held back a lot because there's not a lot of opportunities for me to be as open as I need to be able to be myself. Basically, I still get a lot of crap for being autistic. I was walking through Belfast a couple of days ago, not even a couple of days ago. I was walking through Belfast one time and I got my autism card out because somebody stopped me, and I got my autism card out, which is what I was told to do in case anything like that happens, so people know that there's nothing wrong with me, it's just that I have autism and I have this thing. But I remember seeing somebody seeing it and sniggering and going, "Oh, what a retard." Yes, my fine sir, I am a retard. If being a proud person for being different is known as being a retard, I am the biggest retard in the planet. I don't care. Another thing I seem to notice a lot is just people's perceptions of autistic people. I have seen autistic people have to ask for permission to speak to somebody. That is not right. That, in my honest opinion, needs to stop as well. Autistic people are people. At the end of the day, you cannot dictate whether an autistic person talks to you or doesn't. I remember being that way. I remember, like, if my mom asked me to get, I think the rarest example of it was she asked me, would I not go and get something? No, it wasn't would you not. Fuck, I just wasted an entire like 10-15 seconds. It was more like, you wouldn't go and get me something from the fridge, so I wouldn't go and get it. Even people at my school made fun of me for having autism. It wasn't a nice time, but at the end of the day, I am who I am. I am this person now. I have been strong and I have come out the other end this. Still have my moments, still have my wee bits and bobs where I need to take time to myself, but at the end of the day, that's life. You're always going to have a time where you need to be by yourself and you need time to yourself and time to take respect of your own mind and respect of your own body and self, which is what I do sometimes. If I disappear from YouTube, it's because I'm gone to clean my mind and clean my myself from negativity, because it's not that I take negativity really personally, because I really don't. I know everybody knows I laugh it off, but it's just sometimes I need time to myself. So if I ever disappear again, it's because I need time to myself. But I will always come back. I always come back and I always make videos for you guys, because at the end of the day, that's why I do this. I do it to entertain you guys, and I do it just because I care. Because I really do care. You guys have helped me a lot. Sorry. I didn't want to do this again. I did it in the last autistic video. But you really have, like, it takes a lot for somebody, especially 314 people, to stop by and watch a little nobody's videos. And yeah, the last things I need to say is thank you. Thank you for proving that autistic people can get as much respect from people and society, and I can't wait to make more videos for people and to prove and to keep fighting and making the autistic society alive, and to show people that just because you're autistic and just because you have social anxieties doesn't mean that you can't be who you want to be, and doesn't mean that you have to stop being who you are, because I will never stop being who I am. I don't care what anybody thinks of me, because I am my own person. And I think everybody needs to start living by that term. I am my own person. I am me. And I sound like I'm reading this from a catalogue, but I'm not. Oh my god, this video got so soppy near the end. Oh my god. Right. Until next time, guys. Bye. Spray things you like. Now, I don't know if this is loud enough, is it? Yeah, that'll suffice. No. Adventure Time. Katy Perry.